Overruled! Sorry, I'm just testing out the mute button.
Yeah, no, we're live now. I just gotta get the window up. Do I forgot to do something? Phoenix alright though.
Yahoo!
Off a little bit more in the corner there. There we go. I'm pretty sure that was Mario.
Hey, I'm trying to not get canceled here.
Hopefully my audio levels are good for the stream. When do we start?
I'd shoot her.
Oh shit, what voice did I give her? Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to come visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes! Laugh at the fallen Miss May! No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again.
Like watching an incompetent Frieza try to yell at her. I mean, yell at him, Jesus.
Yeah, I kind of gave her like a slightly southern accent. Or at least I hope that's how it sounds.
A slightly southern accent will sound something like this.
Listen, I never said I was good at this.
Well, that's obvious. That's why you've got me here to help.
Ryu's insulted. She's southern. All right. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Still, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Music's jovial. That man. But the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Ah, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to.
Nope, I got my lawyering degree off a thing of frosted flakes.
Turn the volume down a little bit. It's kind of overpowering. Stay. Why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have anything against lawyers or just against me? Alright. Fucking pissed. That. Hey, guess
Chicken
what?
butt.
Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, cause, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to really show right at the moment.
Wait a minute, let me see that again. Wiretap, cell phone. see.
Oh wait, she hates that I'm a lawyer. Why do I just present this to troll her? Same thing. Okay.
Ooh, the receipt. Maybe that's where he took her. Like, he took her shopping and shit. That's why she put Maya's name on it.
Nope.
I tried.
Yeah. I honestly, like, I only know a little bit about the first game just because I've seen playthroughs in the past. But after that, I'm in the dark just as much, so we're figuring it out together. Smile for the camera.
That security guard always looks so enthusiastic.
This guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here.
Well, not many security guards are going to see a woman in her pajamas with her boobs hanging out.
I don't think that's her pajamas. I think that's meant to be like a
That
kind
looks
of
like
business
a
suit.
pull-up. That looks like one of those adult onesies that's just not zipped up all the way.
Maybe.
I guess it's just the way she's holding her arms.
Move. Go to, well, if she's... Try the little office. Oh shit, the painting's gone. Maybe he's avoiding her for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of...
Fisherman.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it a very memorable painting? Or it wasn't a very memorable painting, rather.
I remember a dude in it looked like he was fishing. That's all I could remember.
What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo.
It looks like the boss.
Phoenix is just stealing shit from other offices now. I think that was meant to be Maya and Mia's mom.
Mother.
Yeah. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. It quietly added to the court record.
Yeah, let's add that to the court record. Oh god, that hair. He's
Authentication. Who needs that shit? You want to voice this guy, or you want me to voice him? It's up to you.
I'm trying to figure out a douchebag and a voice for it.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I love
Photo
you too.
lies on. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay, we can only take one at a time. Probably have to come back for the other one.
Yeah, the
Show
detention center. Yeah, who's gonna say show her the picture?
You again? Can't you take a hit and stay gone?
No, I like your personality, that's why I'm back.
Really? I like tits. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? Don't you just have you don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Take this. Have a look at this. Look, I've said sometimes, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Hmm? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Proof.
I was gonna say, the only thing I could think of for proof, no, the receipt was already shown.
Maybe the guy, the butler is here?
Hey, well, at least you
Yay!
get to the first
Yeah, he should be able to
boy.
tell, yeah. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the
Quite the
performance
performance
today.
today, sir, if I dare say so myself. Oh,
Thanks. Sorry for putting you in a spot like that.
no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will be swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir.
Fucking grifter.
I'll piss you off.
Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with a murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream.
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Miss May. About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do what I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I am quite sure I could identify him.
Photo? I do have a photo. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set.
T-tits, huh?
Don't worry about it. Who's that?
Tits on one.
Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I
Oh
don't.
god, they look exactly... Oh, look at the picture and look at him.
Oh, yeah. Kind of
They're damn
similar.
near the same person with different colored hair. Oh god. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
Affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yes. Well, sure, why not?
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Please just hurry up and write it. Alright, cool.
Oh, you
I
can
can
actually
nail-
get an expand... Now, because of that, you get expanded freaking inventory.
Didn't even notice. Oh, yeah. Cool.
So there's a shit ton more evidence.
I hate the buttons can't just be next to each other. I gotta... to back out of anything, I gotta go to the backspace. Everything else is on the other side of the keyboard. It's really dumb. And for some reason, my controllers just don't work. I have no idea why.
Why I am
Anyways.
still a controller guy. Okay.
You see Master Race, motherfucker? at this
I'm back,
affidavit.
motherfucker!
I can't present.
The only thing I could think of would be to move.
Oh, there we go.
You already went to
About that-
first.
About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Where's the present button, specifically? Oh, stupid. There we go.
Dumbass.
Did you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now
I can't get out of my head that it's the bellboy.
Yeah, I'm gonna push her
It'd be
hard.
the perfect
Hell yeah.
disguise.
This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb! If this is indeed, that's next. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though you should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
It's like she's
Yes.
a different species that just hates lawyers.
Right? Some water. High quality H2O.
That's some high quality H2O.
Not really, it's just
Yes, I know,
fucking
I
tap
did that.
water and ice.
What's wrong?
Uh,
Dude, if it's wet, it's cold, and it ain't gonna kill you, it's probably good for you.
It could also be liquid nitrogen.
You could be from a species that likes it. I don't know. How do I know you're human? For all I know, you're a big purple alien with feelers and frickin' you're 8 feet tall.
Listen, I'm an elf man with a sword, okay? Don't push your luck.
Easy as Sekai boy.
Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive!
He really has some catharsis with that woman.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Oh yeah, he would definitely have like a American businessman smug accent. I think anyways. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally. A lead on this guy.
Some of the names are just so bad. Gale Tornado I can kind of understand because of a fucking circus background. These all have, like, what would happen if Japanese people thought of American names. Mr. Red White, thank you for being here on such short notice.
Be the American the Japanese think you are.
Oh god, that meme. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah.
I may
If
have
April
ran out
make-
of duel cards, but I brought this gun. I may have ran out of spell cards, but I've still got shells.
Yeah. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit was discarded. I mean, discarded. That's evidence.
technically...
If we're gonna go see him, though, we should swap out the picture, I think.
Yeah.
And question him on the other one.
And they're gone.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Oh, that's you.
Him!
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial, the trial!
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe?
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse to request it for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Rat? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
You seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Ah, yes, well... I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that.
Boo!
Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
My wife took everything in the divorce, boy. I don't see how that's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting.
Jeez.
I didn't,
Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that? Give it back at once.
I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy?
What has him so flustered, I wonder?
I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
Fallen silent as a stone, a rather large stone.
Damn right, that's a big boulder, boy.
I guess I should return that photo. Well, there it goes. Bye.
Bye!
Blue cord. Oh, there it is.
Oh, God.
What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary.
This guy's problem.
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, corporate expansion official.
I just noticed purple hair, pink suit, polka dot tie. This guy's a freak show, man.
And he's got, I can't tell if those are rings or is that a brass knuckle?
I think they're meant to be rings, but it does look like brass knuckle.
He looks like a really poorly designed version of Giovanni from Pokemon.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, God. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged.
Fruitcake.
He's colorful enough to be a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What do you mean by that?
No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Copyright, you bastard!
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember seeing you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Boy, that's not villain sounding at all. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Cult leader.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into a grand office, you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. If I wasn't dumb enough in explaining that in the first time. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
He talks like someone who is stupid but wants you to think he's really smart.
Like do you remember Mr. Jacobs from the Borderlands 3 game? He's like an evil douchebag version of him.
Yeah. There's something that's been bothering me.
That's that suit? Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? Oh! He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault?
I guess it is a brass knuckle.
Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
What do you say? I wonder, is that kind of controller really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes?
Then you might ask him, why is it this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
Certainly something. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here.
Well, his eyes are closed. That might be a reason.
Maybe I should clear my throat. Ah!
Jehoshaphat! Oh, you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. He came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get over.
Yeah, I think this is just a repeat.
Great.
Yeah. I asked before, but why did you refuse the request for defense? You have right. Okay, that's a repeat as well. Okay. This one's new. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, and what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir? There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? Well, you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red Wright's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers! He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail?
Ding ding.
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time I get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red Wyatt is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy.
Money.
But arresting Red Wyatt will be on nigh impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DLC 6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Media?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Hey.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. And of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
See.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Ah. And that could be
I knew
why
something else
she
was at
killed
the
her.
audit.
It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal.
Even though somebody died in it.
Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have...
I already seen the clue.
His favorite potted plant.
Check the painting.
Yeah, I know. Guess I'll have to water it now.
Lazy bastard.
Old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to
Aw.
check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's
Bookshelf,
missing is
second
Mia.
shelf.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's an A record that catches my eye.
Oh god.
A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and their names are so similar, it's hard to say it in order.
Maya.
Mia and Maya. Should I take a look?
Yep.
What's she gonna do? Stop me now? I may have tarnished the fade name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Seeing the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. I think the bookshelf just counts as one thing.
I was gonna say,
Let's
yeah,
see.
check them all.
A through S, nothing much here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is S suicide. Ew. Guess a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen.
And
Just writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh, well, politician suicide. The word white is written. It's at the top. The sky is blue, and so am I. It's that hotel right across the way. Okay. If I could present him this. Found this in Mia's files.
so she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea.
Need more information, though.
That's all I have. Okay. Let's
Okay.
directly
Detention
confront him about it.
center. Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
Try talking to him again.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. It'd be better to make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. Very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's
Miss Mia,
She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this policy. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
blackmail.
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. Dude, why would you be telling him this? Take it, save it for court. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office? Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
What I should be now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... I'm gonna chalk work it out, Mr. Wright. I can say right and white. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Yes, sir. One moment, please. What? Is that you? What are you calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Right now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quiet, too. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. Wright, this is one of those...
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they even make you look competent.
I feel faint. Oh, this
Detective
dickhead.
Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts!
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I would like to kick him square in the sack.
Right?
Like, I have never voiced a more contemptuous douche canoe. And I've voiced a few.
Somebody was chatting to me on the YouTube side, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
What do you mean?
I'll read verbatim what they wrote.
Ooh, comment section. Let's go.
Frogo Terra ar agua, baking soda peroxido, lotus fingers falundafa, and astro theme. That shit's cryptic as hell.
If someone's having drugs, please pass them my Harris Southern way.
Oh, fuck. My child begins tomorrow.
You're not that good looking.
No, I accidentally skipped a line. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright! Oh, yeah, it was Maya, not Mia. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... How do we break out of here? Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me in court for it.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
What's got you laughing on that one?
It's not an appropriate place to explain this.
Fair. I've got to give that man a... that's your line. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
And she's gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. And then she's gonna have to run away. The police will chase her and they'll say, hey, keep an eye out. There's a small medium at large.
Get the fuck out. Oh, God. Honestly, I was hoping you'd fucking asked her to fucking represent you. Can you imagine she just summons the dead and all the people just point to him? The court's like, how do we fucking go with this?
There's just a corpse of Maya at the defendants.
They just wheel in the corpses, these half-rotted bodies, and then a couple of fresh ones, and they all just sit up and point at them. And they start going, white, white, white.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished within a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Ryu said the judge would have a Ouija board.
No, Maya brings it in. Her and the judge start at her, the judge, the defendant, and the fucking prosecution all start going, who killed, what's the name of the murderer? W-H-I-T-E. Are you sure? Yes. Are you positive? Yes. Like,
guilty.
This is freaky. Oh, God.
The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Right. Now we go back to court.
Save your progress up to this point.
Yes, senor.
Saving content, please do not turn off your game.
Number 9.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, the Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Mr. Wright, anything.
Yeah, you're making the same mistake
Why?
too.
Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What the wait? Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
Be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edward why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection out of this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify at the trial yesterday against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss Maya's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Man, they're really cavalier about murder trials.
Oh, shit.
Right? He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage?
I'm white!
Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
You were great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. But you know he'd fuck that up. He would fuck that up somehow. I am the CEO, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Even Edgeworth already had enough of his shit.
Correct. And you witnessed the murderer from there? Ahem, why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin with your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. But I always feel like the end of the world when I'm the last man standing.
Ho, ho, ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Can you stop flashbanging me, sir?
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witnesses' accounts. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. Shoot me for these lines. Shoot me. The fucking English, God forbid. I'm all for rednecks, but God, my Perusiing, it's like, oh, dear Lord, just cut. You just hear the director in the back, cut.
I think that was perusifying.
I know, I got that like 2 seconds after. It's like, that's not even a correct fucking use of phrase. Like, fuck. And back to our regularly scheduled program, kids.
I brought the right guy for the job.
Testify that I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. God dang it, I'm giving him the redneck voice. Fuck.
Ryu says, yeah, that dude's shit is fucking whack. At 9 o'clock, press. Did you know what time it was?
Because I am absolutely perfect, you know.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Mrs. May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window.
Hey, you got it.
You can eat me.
By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fanco? Lofts'?
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were, reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. And I heard a bedlam.
Bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue.
You were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
But of course, I'm no snoop peeping out of windows at night. Right, prick.
Snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Spiky haired? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
counting both eyes 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? My fucking eyes. As you know, I am absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Okay, I have something for this. Bingo.
Yep.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. If she would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange.
Oh, finally a different expression.
I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim running left. So did he witness the killings? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. The witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that explains their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oops, shit.
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fanco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching her from this point. To him, it would appear she ran left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lord.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Get him, Phoenix, get him.
Kick his ass! Phoenix just jumps him at the podium.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Well, you just gave
That's
your own
not
ass
what-
away. Thanks for that. That
Yeah.
doesn't seem to make sense.
Like,
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
this judge has amnesia. Like, every day his brain resets and he forgot what happened just a day or two ago.
Hey, old age is a bitch.
You feel it every day.
Every day I'm struggling.
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. What do you mean by that?
That is what I am about to explain. You Americans always so impatient it does not become.
I thought he was the American.
No, duh.
Hey, buddy, you're an... Oh,
We were both right, just like they were. Could not have planned that any better. That was just, oh, cool.
Oops, I don't think I meant to press that. I mean, first.
First, this is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then...
Yeah, that's not what happened.
Objection.
I think I'm waiting for the part where he says twice specifically. I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court.
Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Is he mad at me? Me next.
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lloyd. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right.
That? Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah,
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White? Oh, okay. God, that hair. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whack! Whap, indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. I looked at the other window. There's only one window. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Oh, that. The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White!
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
Up.
The witness will revise his testimony for the 15th fucking time this year. Okay.
Glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused.
White's falling apart. Yeah, he's not used to being the one under pressure.
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Miss Mia? Mr. White, when did you know the victim personally?
No, Triple, no, how would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness.
Looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
His hair looks like somebody melted Laffy Taffy and just gave up.
Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. I'm a lying piece of shit.
Right. What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. Dumbass! No, not me! say the killer. I mean, he gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles.
What? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Oh, yes, well. I am a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something.
I'm sorry.
That was my... Don't worry, it won't be easy. I wish that when it changed the name of who was talking, it wasn't just a name, like the color would change too.
Still panned onto them as well. It's like...
Yeah.
Like, pan back to the show.
Hey, Alice, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. There's Punch and Bite in the corner.
Glass stand was lying on the floor. That's... Oh, okay. This is just a repeat.
You're on...
Yeah, don't worry. I'll skip through. Okay. So we gotta present something. I'm thinking... He couldn't have seen the glass stand because it was blocked by...
It's blocked way out of the view.
Okay.
Oh, the pieces of glass!
Yeah.
Left.
I gotta be on the right thing. Right there. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this area you would be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Lost it.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized broken shards as glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. I'm having like a weird pause trying to get through the next word. The only place you could have seen that from is inside Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. That's what innocent people do, they just scream.
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
This is the best song in the game, let's go. What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Hmm? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. laws. That is when I saw the cursed light stain. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me.
Guy in the audience. My eyes.
My eyes!
I feel faint. Alright. Gonna bust a hole in this thing.
Get after it. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stain.
Oh shit, that's all I have to go off.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
I can't tell if the judge or fucking Edgeworth are trying to help him or fuck him at the same time. I can't figure this out.
I mean, the judge is like...
Phoenix.
Like I said, the judge has amnesia. He doesn't remember shit.
Master Roshi on shrooms.
Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. That proves the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Co. law offices.
Why did you tap Mio's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Coal is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality and then sell it to the highest fucking bidder.
Why didn't you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing here for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough I could bluff something out of him.
That receipt still bugs me.
Yeah, there's definitely something that's gonna make that come into play. September 5th. Actually, some.
There has to be something. Then his fingerprints would be on the wiretap.
Oh, yeah.
Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. White. You fought honorably.
Can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix,
over
over
here.
here!
I think I know who this is. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia!
It's her sister's figured out her powers.
Yeah. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened?
You get a redo?
I think he just fainted and he got brought out. Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah! Fainted again. Hey, Phoenix! Yeah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
I gladly.
Oh shit, she aged up.
Hell yeah, she aged up.
You're...
Jesus.
Maya?
But
I
how
guess
did
you could
she
voice
go-
her.
Oh, she's possessed.
Yes.
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Called it!
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me.
So, what'd I do with it? Oh, Ryu, she possessed Mia. So, Mia looks more like Maya when she's possessed. No, Maya looks more like Mia, damn it!
I was about to correct you too. It's like, no.
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? Regular receipt? Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000! Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4. So that proves it wasn't there a week prior.
Yeah.
It was like the day before. Sorry, Phoenix.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
Said he saw the stand a week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
September 9th, 116, District Court, number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Get him, Phoenix, get him.
Right, you purple-haired freak.
Purple-haired douche canoe.
Bam. Closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
What? You're grasping!
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor? Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fang Loka offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Because you know he has to be a bottom.
Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! You can't pull this out of your ass, Edgeworth. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What? No way you can worm out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Object.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what can happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Yawn, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix,
Read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may.
you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Whoop. The note says Skibidi Toilet, according to Ryu.
Oh, God.
The memo Mia had given was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial.
Just fucking Edgeworth's death stare and Phoenix looking smug.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you know how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Not
not
guilty.
Yeah, there's fucking confetti just at every court case.
Right?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief.
I'm not the chief anymore.
Phoenix?
Phoenix,
Oh, whoops.
can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia.
I like how they kind of made her look like a dark-haired Tsunade.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I guess that's
God.
better than Yandere.
Tsunade from Naruto, the blonde-haired granny.
Oh, I heard Tsundere.
You fucking weeb.
You came!
Mia.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see her face.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry told you.
Fucking Larry. Nick?
Phoenix. Boring.
You know what this means? We're partners.
I was reading the line.
I was doing Maya, remember? You were doing Mia. Oh, wait, I was doing both.
No, but wait. He said Nick. In thought.
Oh, God, sorry.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix.
Good luck. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up.
I could just hear you in the back of my head laughing that a grown, hairy man is doing the voice of a young teenage girl.
I mean, we're trying our best.
Yes, we are. And there's a robotic samurai in this. Great. And a
This
weeb
one-
in top.
okay. Yeah, I very vaguely remember this one.
Oh, God.
That's gonna be another day. Save it here.
Why do I get the feeling you're gonna have me play the fucking fanboy?
I mean, if you're offering.
Shut
I'll-
up, nerd!
All right, you can have it.
Fucking God. Yeah, open. Hey,
I'll take the old bag.
hey, you're better at pretending to be a woman than I am.
All right,
Take your
let's,
time with that one. That's wrong on a number of levels.
I'll end it there. All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks everybody for watching, sticking by.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
yeah.
y'all.
I'll probably mark on Twitter whenever our next day is next week.
Gotcha.
So let me
I
know.
should know Thursday or Friday for what days I have off.
Cool. Yeah, just give me the heads up, and we'll set up another date.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.